Hey guys, welcome back to another video for SmartDB channel. In this video I'm gonna show you the latest update for the Smart Research package. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you didn't see the previous video about this pack, don't worry, because I'm gonna show you what's new and how you can study different spots with this very powerful tool. So Smart Research is a set of professional pop-ups with a ton of statistics. And with this, you can run different reports and see how your opponents are playing basically in any spot. Okay. So in the previous demonstration video, which is from a previous pack version, it lacked some statistics that are available now. One of these were the textures separately on the tabs, and now they are available on every preflop colors report. So as you can see, for example, if you go to open raise tab, here you have all the tree that can happen from an open raise, single raised pots, 3-bet color, 4-bet color, etc. And versus open raise, the call, 3-bet color, 4-bet color, etc. So for example, if you want to see the 3-bet color of the position, now you have the total from positions and the texture tab. Okay, so you can study from the totals, for example, the percentage of check raise in a 3-bet call of the position. The value is 13%. And if you hover over this 13, the extended pop-up will appear with all these board textures. So you can study separately and see the range composition. But if you want to do a more deep research, you can go to the texture tab and select different board textures and study whatever you want. For example, triple Broadway, BBB is triple Broadway board textures, and see the actions that you can't see here. Okay, so now this is available on every single preflop color spot, 3-bet color of the position, 3-bet color in position. You have all the textures with all statistics that can happen. The fall versus second barrel versus triple barrel, the raise bet, the raise check bet check bet versus mid C bet, etc. You can even subfilter in boards like this. Now we are in triple Broadway, and if we take a look to bet versus mid C bet, it says 27. Here you can see the sizings and different separation of boards. The triple Broadway, in triple Broadway, it's the two-tone and the rainbow boards. So this is quite interesting. In the previous version, it was not available, but now is available on every single report. For example, call auto position. Also, you can study separately every board texture and see what, for example, which board texture are more overfolded than others. For example, in 10 to 9 high disconnected boards, there is an average fold of 34%, and in Ace XX of 47. So this is a very big difference. This is mainly because in 10-9 high boards, we will receive a call from overcards, mostly from Broadways, and ace highs, which have overcards in the flop. So like this, you can study every single spot. You can even study for a position, big blind versus EP and P versus cutoff versus button. I recommend you to see the previous video, which I made a more deep analysis on how to use the different reports. All right, so the second update is also for preflop color reports. In the previous version, we had this total tab with these same statistics in all spots, but now we have the same but against different bet sizings. So as you can see, we have 3 different blocks, and each one represents statistics against specific bet sizings. The first is against 1/3. As you can see, XF33 means check fold against a 33 or 1/3 bet, and the same for the rest of the stats. The second one is against a half bet or 50, and the last one is from 2/3 to 3/4 bet. So, for example, the first stat, which has a 37 value, is the check fold against 1/3 bet in a cold call when the player is a cold caller of the position. If we hover over this stat, we can see also which board textures are the most overfolded. We can do the same with against 50%, which now the value changes to 44. This is kind of logic because the higher the sizing, the higher the success. And against 66, you have the same. Okay, so the purpose of this is to bring the possibility of have a deeper research. For example, if we see this stat, which is check call 33 in the flop and check fold XF 100 plus means overbet, so check call 1/3 and check fold versus an overbet, the value is 65, so it's quite a lot. You can see that there are several stats that are colored in green. That means that the value is higher than 60 for the folds. So you can identify the most overfolded spots and facilitate the task of see what are the most overfolded spots. If you still don't get it, go and watch my previous video. It will help you to understand the different reports and how you can interact and study with this very, very powerful tool. So that's all. If you want to acquire this package and explore your metagame to a next level, check out the links in the description. So yeah, good luck at the table, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.